Are you tired of feeling too old, too fat, too skinny, out of shape, and not able to keep up with the kids? Hi, John Kirk here to introduce 3 simple steps to getting back to fitness. I got to start off with a story. About 5 years ago, I was rushing to the Calgary Stampede to bring inventory to my guys out there, and my truck was down. There was no trucks available for rent. I had to rent a car. So here I am stuffing stuff in the back seat, in the trunk, and this passenger seat. And I was literally driving like this, all hunched over for 11 hours to Calgary. And I rushed in the show and brought them the inventory, and I'm barreling this stuff in on the dollies. And I get back in the car because I had to rush back for an appointment. And I get to a rest stop and I literally fall out of the car. I'm on my back looking at the sky and I can't move. My back is spasming. People are walking by trying hard not to look at me. They thought I was drunk or on drugs or something. I wasn't, honest. It was my back. I was feeling horrible. So I was out of commission for the next 2 months. And I thought to myself, golly, I'm not even 50 years old. I'm not even halfway there yet. And I needed to make some changes. So I literally made a commitment to start exercising every day. And it really worked out for me. So the 3 steps I really want to share with you are, number 1 is make a plan. And I know that sounds cliche, but if you have a destination and you've got directions to get to that destination, it makes a world of difference. If you don't have any directions, you don't know the destination, you're certainly not going to get there, right? So have that destination. And really what that means is, I want you to envision what you're going to look like in the next year, in the next 3 years, in the next 5 years, right? Think about the family photos, your family reunion, your Christmas photos. Think about you at the beach with your family, at the swimming pool, right? Those pictures are going to be memorialized on Facebook. They're going to be memorialized on albums all over the place, right? And that really is who you are, right? Because self-confidence comes from keeping promises to yourself, right? So if you can make a promise to get fit and to adhere to that promise, you're going to achieve those goals. You're going to have that confidence and you're going to be able to be proud of yourself. And again, your family will be proud of you. So make a goal. Number 2, treat it like a job. And it's just worked like magic for me. And I actually treat it like a job. I have to go exercise every single day. And it's interesting because if you go to a job and you're sick for 3 or 4 days, you're down with the sniffles, it's understandable, right? People don't want you to come in when you got the sniffles. But if you're gone for a week, 2, 3 weeks, you're going to lose that job. And for most people, a job is everything that supports their lifestyle. You can't lose your job. So you got to show up every day. So you got to trick yourself into believing that this is your job that is very important and you got to show up every single day. Trust me, it's going to help. Even if you feel tired, depressed, whatever it is. I remember going to the gym one day and I was so depressed and I just did not want to be there. And I hopped on the treadmill and I just felt horrible. In about 5 minutes, I said, forget it. And I packed it up and I went home. And that's okay. You can actually leave early. You can go really light weights, whatever. As long as you're showing up, that's the secret to succeeding here, okay? So treat it like a job, show up. And finally is incorporate it into your lifestyle, okay? You're going to the gym, you're feeling healthy, you got some new running shoes, and use them, right? So when you get home from work, don't plunk yourself on the sofa and get glued to the tube. Get out there and go for a walk. Walk the dog. Go out for a walk with your loved ones. Get a bicycle and go for bike rides in the weekend, right? I live here in BC where the hiking is phenomenal and there's so many different hikes to explore and I love that, right? So I have a few of my regulars where, I build up my endurance and then I do a couple of big ones and it's an accomplishment and I love that. So incorporate it into your lifestyle. I went paragliding last year for my birthday and I felt confident doing it because I felt fit. And finally, I'll close with saying this, and I did touch on it at the start, but self-confidence is going to be the result of this whole exercise. And really what that means is keeping promises to yourself is going to develop self-confidence, right? And self-confidence is worth its weight in gold, right? But if you make a promise to yourself and you consistently keep that promise, right? You treat it like a job, you're going to see the results. you're going to be proud of yourself, and it's reciprocating, right? It comes right back to you being confident, you being proud, you feeling great, looking great, people telling you you look great, and that's just the whole magic behind it all. So anyways, I hope these 3 tips have helped, and if you have any questions, feel free to drop me a text or a personal message. Otherwise, make it a great day and get in the gym.